pedestrians. And I mean, it's the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my life.
There was blood all over the street. The car did not have any plates. Tinted out windows, we couldn't even see them. It seemed like it was planned.
A deadly day on the streets of Charlottesville, Virginia. One person is dead and dozens of others hurt after a car plows into a group that was peacefully protesting a rally where people were chanting Nazi slogans and holding KKK signs. And a frightening image. This image shows what happened right after that car hit the counter-protesters. It shows that violent impact along with people trying to rush in to help and others simply in shock. Also tonight, 2 Virginia State Police troopers who were monitoring the original rally by helicopter died this afternoon when their chopper crashed in Charlottesville. And we now know this man, a 20-year-old man from Ohio, is under arrest, charged with murder. He's accused of driving into the crowd. NBC's Chris Pallone is following all the developments tonight in Virginia.
After one of the country's largest gatherings of white nationalists since the Civil Rights era, Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe had a message for them.
Go home.
It came at the end of a second straight day of violence as alt-right and white nationalist protesters brawled with people who oppose their message of hate. Police shut down the Unite the Right protest before it started as hundreds of white nationalists carrying weapons, Confederate battle flags, and Nazi symbols clashed with counter-protesters.
The Commonwealth of Virginia has declared this event an unlawful assembly.
2 hours later, a car plowed into a crowd downtown, sending bodies flying. One woman died. Police arrested the driver. A witness called it terror.
This was a terrorist attack. I mean, if what happens in France, when people get plowed into, pedestrians get plowed into by an automobile intentionally, is called a terrorist attack.
President Donald Trump at his New Jersey golf club.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides.
Several congressional Republicans went further than the president, condemning white supremacists and branding their tactics terrorism as well.
Oh my, it is.
A Virginia State Police helicopter, which had been monitoring the protest, crashed late Saturday afternoon, killing both officers on board. The end of a violent and deadly day in a city on edge. Chris Pallone, NBC News.
5 of the people injured today remain in critical condition. Meanwhile, Indiana's political leaders strongly condemned this act of violence today. Senator Joe Donnelly issued a statement saying, quote, "We must stand together against hatred and bigotry that doesn't represent our values as Hoosiers or Americans." And Senator Todd Young said, quote, "The love and compassion I see from Hoosiers daily is stronger than the fringe hatred on display in Charlottesville. The former will prevail." You can read reactions tonight from other lawmakers on our website as well. Just head to WTHR.com. That's where we've been covering this story since early this afternoon.